boy, did he have a great spring. It's the most innings he's ever thrown in his big league career during spring training. He threw 20 2/3 innings. Last season in 32 games, his numbers were very inflated. In fact, he lost his starting spot after his August 15th start and pitched the rest of the season out of the bullpen.
And there's a swing here. And we'll get into that. It's a little bit slower than the cutter of a year ago.
His arsenal.
Nice play by Guerrero, diving to his right, and he wins.
Kikuchi wasn't going to get there in time. The left-hander.
Here is Edward Olivares, the left fielder, signed by the Blue Jays in 2014. Not a name we have said on the air in a while.
And Eden was the highest he got in the Blue Jays organization.
2 count. And a bouncer to the right side. A much easier play for Guerrero. 2 down.
Outings all spring long.
And there is, again, whether you want to call it a cutter or a slider, that's 90. And in there for a called strike. Kikuchi in the strike zone more in the spring than he was last year. Got a ton of swing and miss like that. Spring, Major League average is around 26. Perez skies one to left center. Still going back. Kiermaier has room. Remember, the wind blowing out to left took that one right to the warning.
So how did he do it? Let's look at that process. Dan told you all about the pitches that have come and gone from Kikuchi's repertoire, but when we talk about his approach, the thing that stands out to me about these numbers is the fastball usage. It has decreased greatly, and Kikuchi actually threw more breaking balls in spring than fastballs. Dan, it's something that started late last.
Good stints in Seattle, some not so good. He has a place there, with the exception of about a and spin rate and everything else. So Pete Walker matters off the fastball a little bit more as he could be in the offseason.
Yeah, he actually went, and I think that has a lot to do with his ability to throw the ball in the zone.
Reyes sends one a long way to left center, and it is up into the fountains.
Over the plate for these big, strong guys, you're going to pay the price.
Duffy, a well-traveled guy who has battled some Angel, and now in his first year with Kansas City, and he's got himself a base hit up the middle.
Especially where you are.
The first baseman tonight. And a good fast. Ooh, he sails one over the head of Jansen to the back.
That cut.
To right center field, long run, Kiermaier, and a sliding catch made by Merrifield, who came over from right and
calling for it, and Kiermaier backs him up. And
Jays with a runner at third and 1 out. No matter what. Fly ball left field. Varsho coming over near the line, sets up, makes the catch, runner tags, throw to the plate is right on the money. What a throw by Dalton Varsho, easily getting.
It's textbook. The setup, his momentum going toward the plate, a terrific throw on one hop to Danny Jansen, who puts the tag on the runner.
Royals against Yusei Kikuchi, and a swing and a miss. Ground ball to second, scooped up by Santiago Espinal, 1 down. Here's Nicky Lopez, the number 9 hitter. Had a 2 hard slider. We haven't seen the curveball. To left center field, over to his right, and making the catch. Top of the order, Bobby Witt Jr. And is calling the pitches with PitchCom.
It worked a lot, as we mentioned, in the spring.
Bouncer towards short. Bichette, and they will get Witt. And that is a quick 3 up, 3 down inning for Yusei. And here is Edward, about 3 steps at third. As got a great throw from Varsho to prevent a second run from score. To right center field, Kiermaier racing into the alley, and he is there.
Through the most innings in his career this spring, through 20 2/3 innings, and here's where he ranked in spring training numbers. He was first in ERA, first in strikeouts, he had 31 strikeouts in 20 2/3 innings, and first in whiffs. That's every time a batter swings and misses, how many whiffs he gets. But he was pitching for a spot in the rotation. There's no question.
Because of the big build up a little bit in a few days. Ground ball down to third. Up with it, Chapman. And with Perez running, he's got a lot of time.
Particular goal in mind, and he accomplished that.
Bouncer to short. Big hop for Bichette. And 3 up, 3 down go the Royals for the second time in as many innings. Here's Matt Duffy, who had a base change.
It happened so.
And another hit for Duffy. Now, he did hit a home run a couple of days ago, but he's not really a power. Here's Hunter Dozier on the 50th. In the air to center. Tracking it, Kiermaier. And he's there, 1 down.
Yeah, you say he's in a real good spot, and you can see he's confident now. He feels like he accomplished a lot of things he set out to do in the spring, and I think he understands now that his stuff is good, and if he throws it over, he gives himself a chance to win, avoids those walk situations, multiple run home runs. I think he's going to be just fine.
Jackie Bradley Jr., the batter, to be one of the guys, and he's an extremely likable guy, and Schneider said that. I mean, his teammates are incredibly supportive of him.
The same can be said for
2-2 to Bradley, and 3-2, and that misses down and away for ball 4, the first walk of the night. So 2 on with 1.
Phone along with David House.
Foul back, 0-2. There can be high leverage. And a swing and a miss to get Eaton.
Elevated that fastball. You mentioned Eaton struck out 4 times last night, 97 miles an hour. His best fastball of the night in a timely situation.
Strike 1. 0-2.
Well, he's a different pitcher right now. After he threw that last pitch, he walked off the mound and kind of nodded. That's what I want. He got good movement on that pitch, pitching with a lot of confidence right now. That's a great sign.
Duffy at second, Bradley at first, 2 down. 1-2. Bounced in. The 2-2 on the way, and he got him. A great slider down and away. Lopez swings over the top of it. And if that's all, it is a terrific 5 innings and a very encouraging first outing of the 2023 season for Yusei Kikuchi.